Hi, my name is Greta Brown and I'm a senior here at the University of Maine. I study elementary education and I studied abroad in Chiang Mai, Thailand through USAC. I chose to study abroad. Well, it was something I wanted to do since high school. I knew that going into college that was something I wanted to accomplish, and I had a few countries in mind, and I spoke with the study abroad office and they told me, well, if you want to be adventurous, Thailand is the place to go. Um, and so, of course, I wanted to be the most adventurous I could be, and so I chose Thailand. The biggest challenge I faced while I was abroad was not looking or sounding like the locals. I wasn't able to speak their language. I did take Thai language classes there, and pretty soon I was able to get around. By the end of the semester, I would walk around wearing my school uniform. I did have a uniform, and was able to communicate fairly well. And I felt very proud being able to speak well enough that locals commented on how well I was doing. And so that's just something that I had to get used to, was being put on display at all times and knowing that it's not a negative thing, it's just curiosity, and that I had to represent my country in a positive light. My favorite part about studying abroad was seeing my host country. I was told before going that I shouldn't worry too much about getting to other countries, try to see my own country as much as possible, and so that's what I did. I did go to Malaysia, but that was the only other country that I visited. I spent a lot of my time seeing Thailand itself. I went to the south, to the beaches. I went to Bangkok, and I went to Sukhothai, which is the first kingdom of Thailand. I saw the hill tribes in the north, and I spent a lot of my time in Chiang Mai, where my school was located. I was able to see a wide variety of the culture of Thailand, and that's what I went to do. So I'm glad that I took that opportunity, because I think if I had stretched myself too thin and saw too many Southeast Asian countries, I wouldn't have experienced so much of the country that I called my home for a semester. If I could do anything differently, however, I would have written in my journal more. I wrote in it a couple times a week, but I know people who wrote in it every day, and that is a big task to take on. But if you do that, then you have that keepsake forever, and I'm jealous of my friends now who did that, because I would love to look back and see what I was doing on this day 2 years ago. Advice that I would give to a student who wants to study abroad: do it. Don't be held back by anything. You should know that I was able to go to Thailand for less than what it would cost to go to the university. The most expensive thing was the plane tickets. So don't be held back by money. Don't be held back by the language. I learned a language that is tonal, which means that two words can have a different tone and mean two different things. So you can do it. You don't have to speak the language going in. You will learn it. That is why you're there. You don't have to be held back by classes. You can get those done. There are ways, there are options. I took a winter course, and I actually was lucky enough to work it out, so I'm not spending any extra time at school. So you can find a way. Talk to your advisor. It can happen. Just do it. Take this opportunity. I have a souvenir to show you. It is a purse that I purchased in a hill tribe village. I was lucky enough to be a part of a class about the hill tribes, and every week we would learn about a hill tribe, and then it was about 3 or 4 times we went to do a homestay with that tribe, and this one was the Aka, and I stayed with a lovely family. They didn't speak any English or Thai, so I couldn't talk to them at all. I just had to communicate through motions and gestures. They were very sweet, and they did bring out some of their goods to sell to us. And one of the things was this beautiful handmade purse. The grandmother made it, and I couldn't help it. I needed to buy it. And I'm so glad that I did. I get so many questions about it, and I can answer saying, well, I got this from a family I stayed with in Thailand in the hill tribe of the Akha people, and I know about their culture, and I know who they are, and I have this now forever. So that makes me very happy. In summary, again, do it. Study abroad. Take this opportunity. It may not come again, so now is the time. And choose whatever country you are drawn to the most. Don't feel restricted by anything. You will have means, and the study abroad office will make it happen. So, good luck. I hope you all have a wonderful time. Thank you for watching.